channel. If you're new here, my name is Eliora, and I am on a journey to lose 100 pounds. I'm 52 pounds in. It has not been easy. Journey to a healthier and happier lifestyle. Okay, so today I wanted to talk about something that so many of us struggle with when being on a weight loss journey, and that is mistakes. Okay, trust me, I've made many mistakes. Okay, and the good news is you don't have to. If you tune into this video, I will let you know 5 things to avoid. Well, I will, break down the 5 mistakes and then the ways to avoid them, okay? So you don't have to go through the same things I did, all right? So many people struggle and they make the similar mistakes. So I want you to grab a pen, grab a piece of paper, or sit back, kick your feet up, and rub them toes together. Whatever you choose to do, we're gonna do it together, okay? Let's go. Mistake number 1, I have notes. So if you see me looking down, I'm just trying to make sure I hit all my key points because I feel like they're very important. But anyways, mistake number 1 is overly restrictive diets. I think y'all know which ones I'm talking about. The ones that you cut out all the carbs, you eat 1 meal a day, you eat less than 1,000 calories, and you might even go on a 16-day water fast, okay? I know that's very specific, but that's something that I did, okay? And when I tell you, it was tough. Some days were better than others, but I still had to cook for my family, okay? And when I tell you they told me that was the best food they had in them 16 days, listen, hell, I was hungry, okay? So I was throwing down, but it ended up turning into more of a discipline thing for me. So it worked out. I lost 30 pounds, but I ended up gaining back like 12 to 15 pounds. I can't really remember exactly. But when I did gain, like my legs swelled up like elephant feet. Like it was very bad. And my legs hurt all the way from my thighs down to my feet. Like it was no good for me. So some people can do those things, but me, I can't do it. I could definitely fast for a couple of days, no problem. I know Jesus fasted for 40 days and 40 nights, okay? And he didn't even drink no water. So I was trying to be all in my Jesus bag. It didn't work for me. So let me just tell you why restrictive diets are not the best route to go. While it might feel like you're making progress at first, them overly restricted diets, they're not sustainable, okay? Like most likely they're not sustainable, and you won't be able to do it for the long run, for the rest of your life run, you know what I mean? Your body needs fuel to function, okay? And especially if you're adding working out into the mix, you're gonna need that extra fuel to keep yourself going. Plus, being too restrictive can actually backfire, and that's not a good thing. It can cause you to binge eat, and you can be like completely drained out from not having enough fuel, okay? Nutrients. We need these things to survive, especially if you're exercising. So think about that. I almost forgot to tell you the solution. What's the whole point, right? So the solution is make or have a sustainable, I keep saying that word because that's something you need. Eat nutrient dense foods, okay? Don't demonize certain food groups. Sugar, we already know that's not the best route to go when you're trying to lose weight. But if you like pizza or bread or whatever the case is, I don't want to say pizza, but if you like bread or rice, you should be okay. Like moderation is going to be key here. Mistake number 2, okay? Relying solely on cardio. Please don't mind my nails. I have on I had press-ons on, and I can't take these 2 off, so it's a little struggle. And I'm not about to soak them off. I just don't feel like doing that. But I'm trying to, get around this. But relying strictly on cardio, don't stone me, okay? While cardio is good for your heart health, And you do burn some calories, okay? Doing hours of cardio and skipping strength training, no bueno. You're also missing out on one of the most important ways to body composition, to change your body. So I would advise, I'm not going to spend too much time on this, but I would advise that you not only do cardio, but you add some strength training in there at least 3 times a week, if possible, because it's very helpful on this journey. Okay. Strength training will allow you to burn more calories even when your body's at rest. So maybe try that like 2 or 3 times a week, you know? I'm not gonna spend too much time on that because I know that's a sensitive topic and I'm not an expert, so I'm just telling you the things that I've witnessed and the things that I've noticed and the things that have been helping me, because I've been doing this for a little while. You know, I've tried so many different things. So I've been on a weight loss journey for a few years, but this last year has really been, you know, it's really been it for me. This is where I locked in and I stopped really listening to a lot of other things and kind of like started listening to my body. So, you know, cardio is cool, but go on in there and lift some weight so you can get stronger and burn more calories while you're sitting down, chilling, doing nothing. So, mistake number 3, ignoring sleep and stress. People tend to overlook these things because, I don't know, I know I've done it and I don't get enough rest still. If you're not getting enough rest and you're stressed out, you're gonna struggle to lose weight, like every time. When you're sleep deprived, your hunger hormones get thrown out of whack. So what happens is...
You don't know, that's why you're looking at me, because you don't know, baby D. Her fat ass be snoring and don't even be asleep, just standing there. Fat little cupcakes and shit.
Certain cravings, you know, like junk food, sugars, and things that you definitely don't be needing to have. You want to make sure you're getting at least 7 to 9 hours of sleep. Me personally, I can do 7. You know, I can try to do 7. Sometimes I do 6. Most of the time I'm doing 6. So I would say you really want 7 to 9, but I've been surviving off of 6. So be like me, don't be like me. Choice is up to yours, but you need to aim for at least 7 to 9 hours of rest. And chronic stress, Lord, okay, that raises cortisol levels, and the cortisol levels, when they get raised up, that can lead to fat storage, especially around the stomach area. Okay, so don't let nobody stress you out. Like, I don't listen. The level of I don't give a ness, I'm so nonchalant. Like, ain't nobody gonna stress me out, okay? Especially since I learned that stress causes you to be fat. No ma'am, get on about my face. I'm not with it. So don't let nobody stress you out, and make sure you get some sleep, okay? Moving on. Mistake number 4, not tracking your progress correctly. I feel like that's a big one, because if you're solely relying on the number on the scale, you are gonna be disappointed like almost every time. Well, not every time, but a lot of the times you're gonna be hurt and you're gonna wanna give up, and you're gonna be like, I'm doing all these things right and nothing is working. Don't psych yourself out, okay? That's nobody but Satan, okay? He's trying to come to steal the good works you're putting in to restore your health. Don't let him win, okay? Progress isn't linear. It's not just about weight, okay? So chill out. Take pictures. Take a lot of pictures. Like, when I say pictures, like, take full body pictures, take side pictures, take front pictures, take pictures with your clothes on, take pictures, you know, keep those ones to yourself, the ones, you know, the full body, like, you know, immodest pictures. Keep those to yourself though. But take them because they are very, 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 very helpful in this journey, and they will continue to push you through when the scale doesn't move and you're starting to become discouraged. Peep how your clothes fit. Shoot, if things start getting a little saggy, you know what I mean? You like, okay, something is happening here. Keep that in your mind. Don't worry about it's going to be times when the scale is not going to move, especially with us being females and our cycles come. Trust me, that'll add 5 pounds easy. But when your cycle is done, they'll fall right off. So don't worry about that. That's something that I had to deal with. And since I'm talking about our cycles, right? Don't give into those cravings. Don't give into those sugar cravings. Don't give into those feelings of not wanting to work out on your cycle. Like, of course, if you're cramping and whatever, you can chill for a little bit, but don't let 7 days go by and you done ate all the cookies in the cookie jar. You done sat there on the couch and laid in the bed and didn't move your body for 30 minutes at least. Don't make that mistake either, because that is an easy way for you to say all this and go back to the old you when you're trying to shed the old you, okay? You're trying to blossom, you're trying to be a flower, a butterfly, you're trying to rise from the dirt or whatever you're doing. Don't let that stop you, okay? Just had to add that. Celebrate the small wins, like being able to lift heavier or being able to walk up the stairs without having to pass out, Celebrate those things. That is a victory, and that's something that you should acknowledge. Like a good sister of mine once told me, shout out to Abigail, be nice to yourself because you deserve that. Tip number 5, thinking you have to do it all alone. I know weight loss can feel like a personal journey, and it is, trust me, because when you have people who are on their journey also, like, people, they go astray, sometimes. And that's why a weight loss journey is a journey. Like, it doesn't happen overnight. So, however, you don't have to do it alone, okay? Whether it be a friend or a family member, heck, I'm sitting right here, okay? If you need somebody to help you be accountable and celebrate those wins with you, I'm your girl, okay? I would love to be a part of your journey, okay? Having someone in your corner helping you fight this fight is going to make all the difference. Shoot, the scripture said 2 are better than 1, so you better believe it's true. Don't feel like you're being weak for asking, for reaching out to people or a person. Think of that as a strength. Like, you have the understanding, you have the accountability, you have the know-how, or you have the mindset to understand, like, you need somebody in your corner, and it's very helpful to have somebody there. So like I said, if you need me, here I am. And there you have it, sister friends. 5 mistakes people make when trying to lose weight and how to avoid them. I hope this video gave you some insight and some actionable tips on how to move forward in your journey. Now, here's where you come in. Come on in. What's one mistake that you made that I may have missed? Or what is a tip that resonated with you most? Let me know in the comments. If you found this video to be helpful at all, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and share it with somebody who you think may need it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.